Yes, hello everybody. Will Monclair alongside Bri Ellis, your newest Bogle Bomber. Bri, now you just came out of the portal to Arkansas. Obviously, you're coming from Auburn. Let's start with why did you go into the portal after 2 successful years at Auburn?
Yeah, so I technically can't say too much on that.
Okay.
But there I went to Auburn because I loved it. I loved everything about it. I wanted to go to a program that I knew that I could, make an impact on, leave my mark. And at the end of the 2 years, I gave a lot. I gave really everything I had, to the program. And I wasn't getting what I needed out of it that I was putting into it. So it, there were a lot of factors. It wasn't just one thing. Um, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with my decision. I think I made the right decision, and I'm even more so happy that I ended up at Arkansas.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let's get into the why Arkansas. So you've been in Auburn now for 2 years. You didn't see Arkansas on the schedule this year, but you did visit Fayetteville in your freshman season, this the season that you got the SEC Freshman of the Year in. Unfortunately, it didn't go very well for Auburn, but is there something that happened in that series where you thought, wow, I could definitely see myself here on this hill?
Yes, absolutely. That's actually 100% what happened and why when I was, debating transferring that when I had to like start thinking of schools and I the first one I thought of was Arkansas because when we played them freshman year and obviously got swept and it was really ugly for us. I remember the third game we had just lost and I went off the field and I was talking to my mom and I was like, "You know what, mom? I want to play for that coach." Those girls on that field, other than being insanely good players, really obviously love their coach and they would run through a brick wall for their coach. And that's what I wanted. And the interactions that Coach Steifel has with her players, especially looking from the outside in, is just second to none. And that's really what I was looking for, in the portal, talking to these schools. And after going on an official visit to Arkansas and interacting with the whole coaching staff for a whole day, I knew that I could find that here. And so my mom loves to talk about whenever I came off the field after losing. You think I'd be super upset, but no, I felt blessed to have been able to play against them. That's how I felt after losing 3 games. And I'm not that kind of person. So that says a lot about Coach Steifel in Arkansas and the amazing program she's put together.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought that up. I was actually scrolling through your tweets and I noticed that you retweeted somebody else saying, I would run through a wall for Coach Deifel. Did you know Coach Deifel before you went into the portal or came to Arkansas on your visit?
I didn't know her personally. I just, like playing against her. That's really as much as I knew her. And that's how I felt like about her. And I didn't even know her. So she's awesome. I mean,
Yeah,
hands down.
absolutely. She really is. Do you know any of the other girls on the team?
So on my visit, I met Hannah Gamble and Reagan Johnson, and they were both great. I know I follow some of the others on Instagram, and then I've kind of like met with some of the other transfers and stuff and got familiar with them. But the two that I met in person are Hannah and Reagan.
Absolutely. Now, again, scrolling through your Twitter, I don't know how things are in Auburn, but I know Arkansas Twitter pretty well, and I'm sure they are very excited that you're here. What has your experience been like since announcing?
Yeah, it was really great at first. Had a lot of love from both sides.
Hmm.
Um, and then recently it's been kind of weird and
Oh,
I'm getting a lot of stuff. So I've been getting away from Twitter, but um my sister loves it. She loves like tweeting funny things about me and like memes and all that funny stuff. So um I have got like nothing but love from Arkansas fans, and it's been really fun to see like all the nice things they have to say about me and how excited they are and stuff like that.
Absolutely. The internet can be a weird place, but I'm sure Arkansans are very happy that you're here. The one requested question that I had for you today from Courtney, who set this interview up for us. I guess your sister runs a fan account. What's the story behind that, and how'd that come to be?
So I guess it technically is a fan account, which is funny.
I would say
Um,
it's definitely a fan account.
so my sister and I have always been like super tight, super close. But she's also like the first person to post something super funny and about me when I do it. So I think it started by her just kind of part making fun of me when I would do something stupid, and like other part posting all the crazy awesome things too. And so people just love that. And then sometimes we would like tweet back and forth at each other and not say anything bad, but obviously forget we're, talking in front of all these people. And so they just picked up on that and they loved that. And then she became friends with a lot of the other Auburn Twitter people. And we both ended up making a lot of friends. And then there was a few podcasts that we got close with, like the College Loop, we got close with them. So it just kind of started with her being herself on Twitter and people liking that, following her, and then I would retweet some of her stuff. And so yeah, that's kind of how that started.
That's an awesome story there. Now, Bree, you have a pretty good resume. SEC Freshman of the Year, numerous SEC Players of the Week. When you get here to the Hill, do you have a list of goals yet on what you want to accomplish here in Fayetteville?
I would say my biggest goal is obviously to go to the World Series, and win an SEC regular season title and tournament title. Um, and then for me as an individual, my goal since I was young was to be an All American. So I think I still owe it to my younger self to strive to reach that goal. But definitely my biggest thing is I want to go to the World Series.
Absolutely. I think Arkansans would be very happy to hear that as well. Bree, did they run you through the hog call on your visit?
No, but there were so many home runs hit off of us when I was here that I'm very familiar with it. And I remember going to the circle after yet another home run was hit, and it gets so loud when they do that, and because it's surrounding, the fans are surrounding the field, so it's very loud. I remember getting the chills. I thought it was the coolest thing. I thought it was, at some point it has to be funny. You have to make light of the situation. You're obviously not going to win. So we thought it was super funny, but I love it so much. We've been doing it around the house all the time. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, no, you'll love it even you'll love it even more when they're calling it for you. But
Yeah,
Bree, we
right.
really appreciate you coming on today, and good luck with this coming season.
Yeah, thank you so much.